cold, I'm like, oh, I'll be productive. I'll go lift. I'm like, oh, it's cold. I'll do homework or something. So I'm being productive, but it's not the same. It's just a different pyro. But anyway.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. But right now, we got our next match on the docket. It's going to be Seagull Joe versus Minix. And Minix, Rob, a character that I wasn't really like sure he had, the Rob.
He did. I don't know. I think he won one time here with Rob at one point. It was like a crazy upset. I think he played Jalen in the finals. Either won or got second.
It had to have been a grind because I don't remember that. I wasn't there for that, but if it was a grind, that would make more sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, Minix originally rocking the Pichu for the longest time, but once this Pichu nerf started hitting, there have been few and far between. I'm pretty sure Black Twin's like the last one.
Yeah, there's also Arfang.
Oh yeah, Arfang too. Yeah, he's nice.
So something here I would like to assume, I shouldn't assume things, but Rob is an extremely common character, and Seagull being so solid, and I feel like probably well studied, but I don't really know him. He definitely is going in with a game plan. If he knows what works, what doesn't work, it's not like he's just playing. I feel like he has Rob data. It's such a common character. You have to know what you're doing against Rob.
Yeah, and also, I feel like his game plan is Palutena because Palutena mauls big bodies.
Yeah.
We saw that first stock pretty much go by the wayside, almost uncontested. And then once he got a hit, he got 40 off of it. And
Palutena gets such good trades because you can do the nair, and if you even get clipped by it slightly, you can get pulled in. I mean, I'm kind of just talking because I play Mizu, and it's probably the same for Rob, but still though.
Yeah, but Rob doesn't have the same air mobility and I guess projectile pressure as Palutena does. Because Rob has some projectiles, but auto reticle is pretty solid, especially against bigger body characters. And then explosive flame sometimes just pops up and you can get counter hit, blown up, and die.
Wow,
a great up air.
Yeah. I also think that so Minix, when I've seen his Rob, even early day versus Logic, he uses nair a lot. He uses falling nairs a lot, but I just don't feel like Seagull, that's a person doesn't really work on. Falling nairs aren't really things that work on Seagull too much because he will sit in shield. He'll wait it out. He knows you're going to do it. He's not a person who tries to challenge these things. He knows his spots and he picks them wisely. Yeah. So I see even more coming out now with the first stock, not too many falling nairs.
Yeah, not to mention when he does challenge them. I mean, Palutena has the dash attack, has the back air, so it's pretty risk-free if you know that aerial is going to come down.
Yeah, especially if you dash back and then you know that air's going to come out.
Minix down tilted 8 times in a row. Seagull wasn't even there for 3 of them.
To be fair, to be nice though, I gotta give him props. He did just parry a down air, and I feel like most people don't know the down air is coming. But he definitely seemed like he was on top of that one. Oh, barely getting clipped. I think there's a shield poke. Okay, Minix doing pretty good here. The stocks may see a bit differently, but I feel like it's becoming a bit more of Minix getting in the damage compared to the first stock.
Yeah, the tempo's starting to match his pace, but he's still maybe 15 measures behind, Because now he's on his final stock at a pretty high percent. Palutena's starting to get some rage. He needs to get an early kill now, but unless he goes for the side B, that's not going to happen. Or if he gets a big read like he almost got right there.
Robs, they have the up smash on deck. They pull it out only when they need it. And here we see Seagull Joe ledge trapping. Rolling back, I think he thought he was going to grab ledge there and was ready to punish the roll.
Yeah, gives it up a little bit, but I mean, that was one that you can afford to give up a little bit early. As long as you play with this stock and play relatively safe on it and capitalize on what you have, you should be able to walk it in. But
so here we go.
Here comes the mix. Air dodge to the platform.
Great timing from Seagull Joe. Not too early, not too late to make sure he dodges every hit.
Yeah.
Nice! And I think that the dart didn't really matter. He's up smash the roll anyway.
Yeah.
But
that one, he just kind of set him up there by throwing out that down air there to make him think, okay, another option's coming.
One thing I like from Minix is he's not getting hit by these 2-frame down tilts, and I think that Seagull knows that if he times at the right time, it'll catch if he tries to up air, but he's still not falling for it. He's still not getting hit by these down tilts.
Yeah, that's one of the things that Rob does have in this matchup. He can stall out his recovery for a really long time.
Do you think Minix will choose Pichu? I know he's mostly going Rob lately, but people say that the Rats do pretty good versus Palutena.
I think...
Let's hear the reads, Shaydog.
Okay.
Get inside their heads a bit.
I don't think he will.
I don't think he will either.
I don't think he will.
I think he's been seeing good success with Rob more so than his Pichu. Oh, but he's thinking.
Yeah. I think it's worth considering it, but yeah, I don't think it's worth it to go Pichu. Only because the way that he got outplayed, he never got enough data to go Pichu, Pichu is a character you either have to know exactly what your opponent's going to do or not care.
Yeah.
And I feel like Minix is one of those players who likes to think a bit more, who likes to slow it down and plays more to his opponent's tempo. For better or worse, because Joe is a dictator when it comes to setting the pace.
Yeah, it's hard to get these reads on Joe because he just thinks his defense is so solid. Maybe he's like, I'd like to go Pichu here, but Joe's defense is so solid. I don't think I'll be able to get my openings I want if I can barely get them across.
Yeah, I've seen Seagull Joe back air in place for about 15 seconds before. This is not exaggeration.
You got what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Good punish, good punish. Barely getting clipped. Very interesting to see the timing mix-up from both of them because they both have these nairs and good trade. A lot of roll reads, not just coming out from Minix, from both players. It seems that rolls seem to be the common option right now, but probably going to stop the second game.
Okay, now they knew what they were doing. That gyro was a line of scrimmage, and everyone was like, I don't want to go past. I want to go past. I don't know.
You go first. No, you go first.
Ladies first.
Exactly. What a gentleman. What a gentleman Rob is.
Can you narrow this? No. Joe's not going for a lot of these deep edge guards. And I guess when you're that confident in your stage presence and that confident in your back air, there's no reason to.
Yeah, and he knows that Rob has the mix-up of when he can, like, up air. So I just feel like, ooh, wow, that was amazing.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, yeah, I think Joe is probably thinking, why would I risk it? Like, why would I give up stage control if, like, I'm such a good spot?
And I feel like that's a hallmark of Joe's playstyle. Like, maybe 3 weeks ago, he used to do that a lot, does not ever go off stage. But, like, from maybe 2.5 to 3 weeks ago to now, he was going off stage a lot. Maybe it's a character matchup thing. Or maybe, again, he just doesn't feel the need.
He might also like the consistency. I mean, Joe's a person who seems very consistent in this play, so...
He is.
Doesn't want to, like, why risk it if you're winning?
Because sometimes you just got to risk it for the biscuit.
That's how Minix did really good with the up smash reads last set. That was risky. But I haven't seen what.
It's like one of the things that I think Daigo said, you have to throw in one bad option for every 2 or 3 good options you do. Just to keep them on their toes, you know?
Yeah.
Like that. That wasn't necessarily a bad option. Sure, he gave up stage control, but if he got it, he would have died.
Yeah. Because if you don't throw these options, you become so linear that they know what you're trying to do. Like, you have to mix it up. And the setup, this is where we see Minix get a lot of mileage. The reflect, he's been on that reflect every time. I think he even waited a second, but Seagull Joe's like, well, I can wait too.
Yeah, I wonder if he reacted to that or if he read that.
I think Seagull Joe's just ready. I think that, as I said, I feel like he has his game plan down, dude. Like, he's not letting Rob get anything except for just normal, like, up smash reads, but any character can do that. He's not letting Rob do Rob things except for right there.
I was about to say, if he got in the kill right there, I'd been like, okay, what is happening on the screen? But now, yeah, Joe can just afford to walk it in. Like, supposed to play and pop him up, juggle him with a nair or up air, and then, boom, you're going to have him at 40-50 and in a little bit of a scramble, scary situation.
Yeah. Laser has been doing too much mileage for him because he has the reflect ready, but I do like how Minix is like, okay, he's ready for gyro, but at least I can use it to get some stage, just a little bit of stage to walk forward. An amazing, amazing kill cover right there.
Okay, now Minix, he has one real shot at this. It's still best of 3 territory. Wow. I mean, when in doubt, match it out, my guy.
Very interesting team. Let's see.
Yeah, and one of the things that Minix does seem flustered in is that when he starts throwing out nairs, that's great against most characters. Against Palutena, you can't afford to do that.
Yeah. And if Seagull dashes back, then like he's gonna get a hard punish. Good stuff. And this is the Seagull Joe I know and love. Is that trap people with the down tilts and the forward airs.
Yeah. Minix is running out of fuel. He can maybe afford to make one more recovery below stage level. He hasn't touched the ground in so long, and he burns some more fuel. That's it.
Oh my god, yeah. Good game from both. Their air dodge timings were so pristine, though, because they both knew they had these lingering up airs, that if you miss time it slightly, you'll still get caught either too early or too late, but they never got hit. So